Hey everyone, welcome back. In today's video, I want to work on getting this side skirt fitting a little better. I think there's a broken clip right here. So there's two clips that attach to the side skirt that push into the body. This one obviously seems to be okay, but this one, you can see that there's a gap and it doesn't seem to be clicking in. So I think the clip under here is broken. So I'm gonna go ahead, take the side skirt off. I've never taken it off, so I don't know what it looks like under there. And first I need to jack up the car, and then there's a couple screws here, those clips there that I mentioned, and then screws along the bottom, and then a couple over there inside that wheel well. Let's get started. All right, we got the car on jack stands, and one thing I wanted to point out is that these screws are definitely not what they're supposed to look like. Let me show you guys what the other side of the car looks like. So the other side actually has these plastic clips here, and I don't think those are original either, but these definitely look a lot better. And it looks like someone painted over them. I think they're black clips and they painted them silver. But anyways, here's what the side skirt is supposed to look like. So as you can see, like, it's pretty firm on there. It's not moving around. And when you look down on it, it's flush. The other one is definitely sticking out right here. First, I'm gonna go ahead and take off these two screws, and then I'll start taking off the ones on the bottom. All right, here are the screws under the side skirt, and it looks like there are, I don't know exactly how many there are because some of them are missing like that, but I'm gonna go ahead and remove these ones. Looks like there's another one down there. I'm probably not gonna record this part because it's gonna be pretty difficult to record it and do this, but I'll take these off and I'll be back in a second. My side skirt had 5 screws in it, but I think it was supposed to have more like 7 or 8. There were a couple of empty holes, and this one obviously not the same as the others, so I probably will get new hardware for this, but yeah, you'll probably be looking at like 7 or 8 screws under there. Okay, now we're over here in the front wheel, and there's 3 screws to take off, and those are just Phillips heads, so I'll see if I can get those off without taking the wheel off. Okay, my GoPro died, so I had to switch over to my phone for a minute. This little screwdriver here did the trick for those 3 screws. I didn't have to take the wheel off. Now the only thing holding the side skirt in is that one clip right there. You have to take the door, you have to open the door to get the side skirt to come off because the side skirt goes up inside the door jamb. I don't want to do that yet because I'm afraid if I open the door it's just going to fall off. So I'm going to have my wife come down here and hold it while I open the door, and then the two of us will probably just take it off. I hate this. Okay, so I was able to pop the clip off on the right side here, and just a warning guys, that was terrifying. I thought I was gonna break the side skirt the whole time, but I just took it really slow, applied even pressure, and it came off. So the clip on the left actually looks to still be intact, so I'm thinking it might actually be the socket on the inside that it clips into, which is also replaceable. So I'll look into that. Okay, we got the side skirt off, and these are the two plastic sockets that the clips go into. I have no idea what this tape is for. That does not look original. But anyways, I think this one actually is, like, the inside of it looks a little bit broken. You probably can't see it on camera, but it definitely looks a little bit different than the inside of that one, which is the one that still works. So I'm gonna take this little socket out and see what it looks like. Okay, I haven't done a very good job of recording because this was pretty stressful, but basically here's what happened. We got the side skirt off, and the black socket clip on the inside, I thought it was broken, so we took it off, and then to test it, I clipped it into the white clip on the side skirt, and it clipped in just fine. So I was like, well, I guess there's nothing wrong with it. So my wife had the brilliant idea of, why don't we clip the black part, the socket, onto the white clip, and then push the whole thing into the body, and that worked. Now it's all sitting nicely. I also replaced a couple of white clips that go in there, So now those are much better than they were before. And now I'm gonna put everything back together, and I'll circle back here in a second. All right, and here's the final update. Everything's put back together, and it is a huge improvement. If you look at it from here, it's much more flush. Everything is nice and tight. Doesn't look as good as the other side. The other side's perfect, but it looks a lot better. Also, I replaced these two screws here with the same ones that I have holding the spat on, so at least they match. They're still not factory correct, but I'll fix that eventually. All right, thank you guys for watching.